Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Menopausal View. As you can see, I have a new face here with me. Say hello, Lauren.
Hello.
So Lauren just got married. So her last name is Ishmael now?
Ishmael, yes.
Ishmael. So Lauren and I met, ironically, was it at Jocelyn's?
It was at Jocelyn's.
Oh my gosh.
Craft show years and years ago.
So we met, Jocelyn and I met,
All of us met, I think, at the same day.
we the three of us met on the same day, I think. So, what is going on here? So we, bear with me. I don't have Jocelyn here to cover for me here, so.
I'm not the tech person.
And sorry, I'm so sorry. I thought I had this set up ready to go, but I didn't.
Here, Vicky says hello.
Hi, Vicky.
Good morning, Vicky.
So Lauren and I met at one of Jocelyn's shows where she has these networking events and like sales, you know, like Christmas vendor shows, craft shows and stuff like that. And Lauren and I met and decided that we were madly in love with each other. Kind of like, you know, Jocelyn. So we all kind of have like this similar. We have a similar personality. So we're similars. Yep. Okay. And you know how similars tend to flock together. You know what I'm saying?
She's my mama.
Yes. And I have adopted her as my child, as one of my pseudo children. Anyone that I meet that has a similar personality to me, that is about the same age as my son, becomes part of my child, you know, bearing, you know, my children. And she is the same, you're the same age as my son, aren't you? Or like a year younger?
I think about a year younger, 28.
Yeah, because, well, Brad's going to be 30 this year. So you're like about a little...
I just turned 28.
Okay, so you're almost 2 years younger than Brad is. So, she has been one of my babies for a couple of minutes. And I love her. I love her very much. Mm-hmm. And we have just kind of grown more and more over the years. And she makes my heart happy. And let me just say, I had a Christmas present for her. It took her...
I think you said 57
days. 57 days. But here's the thing. I still have 4 other people who haven't come to see me yet. 4. Okay? I'm just going to throw that on out there. Lindsay. I'm just saying. There's just some people.
I got a busy life, okay?
I don't care.
Add the stepchild in there.
I don't care. We know who's more important.
You could always move to Kentucky, too. That might make it a little bit better.
You gonna drive me? Never mind.
No, you're gonna move.
No, you'd have to drive me everywhere. You know that, right?
We could drive you.
Okay. So we've got, we're gonna do some fun things today. So when I met Lauren, she was with Mary Kay.
Yes, I was with Mary Kay.
And she is now with Pure Romance.
Yes.
Okay, and I think that's her forever home now.
That is my forever home.
That's her forever home now. I have been in a lot of networking groups, so I've built a lot of businesses and a lot of relationships, and so I know 1 or 2 things and a couple of people who do direct sales, but my PR girls are probably, my Pure Romance girls are probably my favoriteest, most funnest group to hang out with, because there's no holds, you know what I'm saying? It's just, they're just like, they let your freak flag fly all over the place, and they're the funnest ones to hang out with. They really are. They're the funnest ones. But she was my friend before that, so she just became even more specialer when she started doing the Pure Romance. I'm just going to say that. So one of the things with Miss Lauren is she was one of our winners, and again, this took her 3 months. 3 months to come and pick up. She was the winner of our eyeliner stamp. Okay, y'all remember that? That's been a couple of days. That's been a couple minutes, okay? But it took her this long to drive up from Kentucky. She's, an hour away?
Yeah, about an hour away.
She's about an hour away. So I can't, like, be mad at her, but I'm still mad at her. So, here's your president.
Thank you.
So, and I don't know if you guys remember the other day when we were doing the masks from China that we couldn't read and we had to figure out how to use them. So she's also getting one of the little face masks for being my guest today on the show. So there you go. You can play with that when you get home.
For this.
And Jocelyn has joined us. Hey, Joss.
Hi,
Joss. We have a special treat for you guys today. So, the funny thing is that I'm kind of a makeup artist.
She is. She's not kind of. She is.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I'm not one to like put myself out there as a makeup artist, but I enjoy doing makeup, and I have been published several times. Yes, but I do not profess to be an expert in any way because there are people out there that are so beyond my comprehension when it comes to doing makeup that I can't even begin to like, how did they do that? You know?
I watch those tutorials.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
And I'm just like, that's how I do that, isn't it? That's how hey, Amber! That's another one of my baby girls.
Hi,
she's
Amber.
not really my baby. She's kind of like right there in the middle. So she's another one of my lover toes. I love
Gotcha.
Amber. We love Amber.
We love Amber.
You would love Amber.
That's my sister's name too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we love this.
We love Ambers.
We love this Amber the best. She's the best one. We love this Amber. So, so what we're gonna do today? So she was talking to me. She sent me a message the other day while we were doing a video. I might add.
That's how I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, Jen knows everything. I need Jen's opinion."
I'm like, that was kind of rude. She's sending me text messages while I'm live, and I'm like,
towards the end,
and I was trying to like send you, like, I was tagging you in the video so you would stop sending me text messages. Anyway, so she has a stepdaughter who is in cheer, and she also is in Girl Scouts. So we now have $45 worth of Girl Scout cookies.
I got you hook up.
She's a hookup. So I kind of love hate her at the same time because there's that love-hate relationship with the sugar and the snacks that I don't need, but they're so good. And evidently, did you know that different states have different things and their products are different even if they're the same names? I did not know this. So she brings me all these things and I'm like, these are not mine. These are not what I usually get. And she's like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, no, the packaging's not the same. They're not even called the same thing. They don't even look the same. And she's like, oh yeah, it's different in Ohio. And I'm like,
different bakers have different names.
That's just crazy.
And different products.
That's
like the s'more
crazy.
is completely different than
well,
the Ohio
I noticed
s'more.
you did not bring s'mores.
Yeah, that's because I was all out.
Well, that was rude.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. So anyway, she's got a cheer. She's got, I guess she's doing the cheer. What are you doing the cheer? Are you like the official Queen Poobah of the cheer?
Not the official Queen Poobah. I'm just doing, I'm the one who knows, I've worked with makeup for a while.
Oh, so you were voluntold.
Voluntold, yes.
Got you. Okay. So here's what we're going to do today. Hi, Teresa. Tina Michelle has joined us. Hey, Tina. You'd love Tina.
Hi,
she
Tina.
moved to Florida. She moved far away from me.
That's
and I
very
miss
far.
her.
I'm not an hour away from Jen at that point.
It's far away. But we love Tina. Anyway, so she sent me some pictures of makeup that she was working on for the cheer squad. Now, I have done vendor events for cheer squad teams and stuff, and most of them look like hookers. I'm just going to put that right on out there. Yeah. And now, here's the thing. When you are on the stage, if this is true for weddings, it's true for competitions, it's true for fashion shows, it's true for competitions, yeah. The ones where I have the queen and the tiara.
Beauty pageant.
Thank you.
I love your beauty pageant.
Thank you very much. It's true for all of these things. The lights are very bright and you're up on stage, and if you don't have enough makeup on, you can look washed out and your whole features, all your features will literally disappear. But girl, when you get up right up on top of those people, you're like, oh, you look like a hooker. Okay? So they have some Jocelyn makeup going on, okay? No, Jocelyn's been doing really good, so I can't even tease her about it anymore.
I can't say anything because I don't know what this is going to look like today.
So I have volunteered.
She has.
I have volunteered to be her
Face man model.
Her face model. As you can see, I actually put some foundation on, and I'm still a little rough around the edges. You see that?
Look beautiful.
I look at the black circles under my eyes.
I got them too. I can't hide them.
Girl, look at you and look at me. I look like I'm 157, 8 years old.
No, you don't.
Right there. Okay. Okay. So, what do you want to talk about while we do this? Can you talk and do this at the same time?
I don't know. I might be like, the artist side of my brain might be like, I'm quiet.
Okay, so your left and right brain maybe. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll see how this works.
Okay, so I'm going to let you, do you want me to, you do your thing, and if I have suggestions, I'll throw them out there. How's that? How's that sound?
I like that.
Does that work for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are we starting
today? We're going
to
start with the eyes.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the primer, eye primer, because I've not worked with this in a while.
Okay.
Can you look at me, ma'am?
We are all watching you at the lunch table.
Hi, lunch table.
Yes, hello, lunch table. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you guys are at work.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
there's a lot of them.
Smilodonics is watching. Hi, guys. I love you guys. Brianda, I love you. I miss you. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start with some eye primer. We'll see how this works.
Oh, we're going.
Close your eyes, ma'am. I don't want to touch your eyeball today. That's kind of yuck.
I'm not used to being the one getting the makeup on. I'm used to doing the makeup.
You've only ever done my makeup once.
So I'm like, let me open my eyeball so you can put that right on there.
I was going to say, like, you might want to shut this. As much as you've done makeup, it's not going to turn out very well if I put this on your eyeball. Oh, man. This is why I come over. I get my giggles with her. I get my cup filled. Okay, I think we've got it all on there. And I have no specific brands. I just grab everything.
Well, why don't you tell them what you're using anyway?
This is Lorac. Is that how you say it?
Sure.
Lorac eye primer. It came with some eyeshadow I bought forever ago with a palette.
They told me to look this way.
Does it look beautiful yet? Because she is gorgeous already. Okay. So there's that.
Takes one to
Let's try this.
You're going to go to the eyebrows, huh?
Yes.
And this go straight down to the eyebrows.
Cabrow.
I like this stuff. It's kind of a pomade.
What's that mean?
I don't know. It's a liquidy, kind of pasty, kind of eyebrowy kind of thingy.
Lots of thingies.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just going to try this.
Can we, okay. How's that?
Looks beautiful. I'm just going to try going natural. I'm not even going to try going any 20 different ways. How's that look so far? Can you tell the difference?
A little bit, yeah.
See. Okay, that one. Sorry, I was just trying to darken it up.
No, I'm trying to make it so people can see.
You guys tell us, because I've never done this part. I've never been live.
Yeah, she's never done it like on other people unless I've made her do it on other people.
I've done some other people.
You've done
mainly my sister.
Yeah, but she's done a lot of like events with me where like she was like my makeup assistant person, like when I had like 20 brides people-y things, and she would be my
not your massage lady. We were at her house.
That's right, Lindsay. That was Lindsay.
Sorry, Lindsay. I know what you do. I forget names.
Lindsay, see, again, you are still in trouble. She's the one that I still have not seen for her and her baby. I haven't seen her or her baby.
Man, that baby was teeny tiny.
Not anymore.
Well, like I said, the baby was teeny tiny.
Isla is all over the place now. She's like a little she's a little diva.
A diva.
Yeah.
Well, look who her grandma is.
Well, no, I'm almost. Lindsay's
not your grandma.
No, she's not my daughtery person. She's more like my sistery person.
Your sistery. Okay, can you look at me for 5 seconds? I just want to see. All right, so we need to.
So I'm antigen.
Antigen.
Yeah, I'm the antigen.
Sounds like a pill.
Exactly. I'm the antigen.
All right, what do you think?
Hey, Sarah.
How do the eyebrows look so far? Opinions, ladies? Men, whoever's watching.
Okay. I would come in a little bit and kind of define this line a little bit more.
Okay.
That's the
And that's
only,
why I asked.
yeah, just kind of define the line. I guess it depends on the look you're going for. You have a natural dark eyelash.
Yeah, that's the problem. I have dark ones, so the darker
Eyebrows.
I make it.
I used to have really dark eyebrows, and then one day I didn't. One day they were blonde. One day they were black. The next day they were all blonde. So now I have to draw my eyebrows on.
But you love it.
And my
You have a
sister,
different shape every day if you wanted.
no, because I
blonde?
like the shape of my eyebrows.
Okay.
My sister though, like her eyebrows are like perf, and I kind of hate her a little bit. Okay, so now what I would do, I would take, you didn't bring an eyebrow dewy thingy.
The mascara wand looking thing?
Yeah, one of those.
I told you to look at my brushes before we started.
Girl, I wasn't paying any attention. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of...
You do what she needs to do. I do like this.
I do
Hey,
too.
we're going to be in
I really
trouble.
like
I'm going to have
it.
to buy me some of this.
So I'm just going to take my fingernails through it and right through here and kind of just soften it up a little bit.
If you want, you can use this brush. I know it's similar to what I was using. So how far is too far, though, on the eyebrows? Because I never knew eyebrows before I went to get my eyebrows waxed.
You mean where do they start and stop and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so your eyebrows. Bye, Tina. Love you, girl. So if you go, it's always around your nose and it's always triangles.
Gotcha.
Okay. So right here, it's always the end of your nose.
Okay.
Okay. Corner of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow should start. So
Okay.
you did a really good job of where it starts.
You have
Okay.
perfect eyebrows, so let's just start there.
Thank you. And then the next one is at the corner of your nose, to the
Okay.
middle of your eye. That's where your arch is.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye, and that's where it ends.
Gotcha.
So we could actually bring this down a little bit more
Gotcha.
and give it more length. I usually don't do that a whole lot, so you don't have to. I'm just saying that's where it can go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it can go as far as it needs to.
Yeah. But that's the direction it should go.
Okay.
On this eye, you actually did really perfect.
And that was the hardest one because
It is.
everybody.
It is. It is.
So
It's the
should I
hardest one.
even this one out and just go a little bit
If you
further
want,
on
it's
that
up to you.
one? Well, yeah. I can't have you cockeyed.
Can't have me cockeyed.
Nope. Okay, that's them here. Alright, how about there?
So we want to kind of give it a little bit of a point. And we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
So
good
let's
there.
clean this brush in case you need to use it again.
Okay. So I figured we'll use it for something along the way.
All right. So the eyebrows are good. Hey, Destiny.
Hello.
Destiny and I went to school together. We went to high school
Okay.
together.
Nice. All right, so we're going to start with this Too Faced Pretty Rich that I was given to try out.
And wait till you see the colors in this thing. Jocelyn, this is like,
we need this.
look,
Look,
can you
it's
see this? Can you see the
beautiful.
glitters? Look at the glitters, okay?
I love it. No
Hey,
one's getting this
Monica.
back. Okay, so I know we're
Destiny, we
doing-
need to meet for lunch or something. Catch up, see what's going on in the world. Do you need me to put my hair back? I can put my hair back.
No,
Let me
your hair's not in my way. All right, so we're going to do like a smoky blue, black, and silver eye.
Okay, we're going the hooker route,
We are
y'all.
totes going the hooker out.
Hooker route is coming up. Which eye are you starting with?
We'll start with this eyeball because it's closer. So I know I need to do the whole corner crease thing, which just works out because you have a different eye shape than I do. So I know that's going to be working out for me right here because I need practice on
Let me see if I
eyes.
can pull this up a little bit so people can see it a little bit better.
Okay.
See if that helps.
And I
So-
promise I'm not giving her a black eye. It's looking like it so far. But I know this has to be like the picture I had. They were like, we want this specific look. So I'm like, all right, let's try it out. Okay, and then I'm going to go over to your left eye. And I'm doing this. Is it the inverted V or C for this? What would you call this, Jen?
V.
A V? Okay. Now what's the difference between a C and a V when you're doing this?
Why are you asking me?
Because you've done makeup and you've been published compared to me who's just like, yeah, I dabble in makeup.
Like I said, just because I've been published doesn't mean that I know everything.
You know, I think you do. Okay. So we started off with the hooker look.
So may I make a suggestion? Okay, so first of all, I have extremely hooded lids, okay? Which means that when I open my eyes, you can't see my lower eyes, okay? So what I generally do is I will start off with a lighter shade and a bigger brush. The bigger brush is gonna expand your makeup area and put it on a little bit lighter, okay? So I'm gonna come in with this gray right here, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of blend this in a little bit more and come it all the way into the inner corner of my eye.
So we're gonna use that gray.
Well, I'm just kind of, and what I generally do is I start at the corner of my eye right here where I want the makeup to lay the darkest right here. And then I kind of tap it into my crease to give it the deepest color. And then I kind of blend it in.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
there's a lot of fallout from
there
this.
is a lot of,
that's why I said you were gonna need concealer and
there
foundation.
is a lot of fallout, and that happens a lot with the more opaque colors. And we can always clean that up. That's not, we haven't even done my face yet, so that's not even a problem. But this is going to give you a guideline right here. And then usually once I've got this part in, then I can pull it in through here and kind of drag it to blend it out. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, just start with the silver and do it basically from here to the bottom of your lash line.
Say that again.
Do the gray.
Well, I'm just saying for future, when you're doing the girls, I would start with this line right here to kind of give you a baseline, because everything's going to go around that. Okay. Now, you know, most makeup artists start different places, but that's my personal, because then I have, that's where my crease needs to go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So we'll do that on this one. We'll kind of get that used.
You start it out here, because that's where you want it heaviest. You don't want it heavy in the corner. You kind of want it to blend.
Blend.
And you want to be going into my eye socket pocket. So you're down a little bit too far, so you want to come up a little bit.
Okay. I feel like a windshield wiper doing
It
this.
is kind of like that, yeah. So we're blending it in a little bit more. And you're doing good.
Now I'm going to go further down because you said go for a bit further. Tap in.
And then you add the darker colors into the outer corners.
Same brush, different brush.
That's up to you. I can layer on with the darker colors, but since you've already done the darker color, it's up to you if you want to go back through.
We're gonna need
we kind of blended it out, so we can go back in there and do it again.
Okay, so sorry, I'm putting my finger in your mouth now. So, Jen, this is why you can't get anything done with Jen. You never know what's gonna happen.
Going in the crease.
Okay.
Because that's the most important part is getting it in the crease and then blending it down into the actual eyelid.
Okay, I'll let you see that. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we got more gray in the outline.
That's okay. We can keep adding the blue.
Oh, we haven't even done the blue yet.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We're doing black first, dear.
Oh, we're doing black.
Black, and then the blue's going to be in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
here,
okay.
and the silver's going to be
Okay, so
there.
we're going super hooker.
We're going super hooker.
Okay, super hooker it is.
Surprise! Okay. I think that looks dark enough for right now. People at your doctor's appointment are going to be like, what?
They're going to be like, she's a hooker.
Okay. There's a ton of fallout.
That's all right.
So what's something that can help with that fallout? Like, to not happen to fall onto your skin?
Well, you can use tape. Also tapping the brush to get the excess off.
Yeah.
The tapping, when you tap it in, that helps with, instead of going straight for the sweeper look, and just tapping it in. That's what I do. That helps keep the fallout from going so bad.
Gotcha. Yeah, because now it looks like I punched your left eye.
I do. I look like I have had the poop beat out of me.
Okay.
Do you mind if I
You can have your snack. I'll let you have your snacky snack.
Hey Destiny, why don't you send me a PM and we'll see if we can schedule something.
Okay. Now for the blue, we're gonna do
Oh,
this.
this is not what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
Not the.
Not that. Okay.
Oh my god, it's really good though. It's caffeinated chocolate and caramel. Holy
I
crap!
thought chocolate was already caffeinated. I
Hello,
didn't think you
sweet
needed
baby
more.
Lord, this is good.
It's all about the snacks here. Forget the makeup, it's the snacks right now. Okay. We'll see if I picked up any blue. So this one's where we're literally just going in the middle with the blue.
Oh, that's pretty blue. Well, it's purple.
It's called Set the Jewel Tone.
So far we've used this, and now we're on this one.
And then we're going to use the bottom glitter too. The prettiest one. Okay. Any suggestions on this one to pick up more color? Because I feel like it doesn't pick up the color like it's supposed to.
Well,
Different brush this time?
well, there's a couple things that you could do. So first of all, you could have started with this.
This one you have to use your finger with. This glitter is very...
Ow.
You got to use your finger. The instruction tablet told me that.
Oh.
Because believe me, the first time I was like, this isn't coming off the brush. I can't even get it on the brush.
I have a sparkly hand now, y'all.
Sparkles everywhere.
Didn't mean to do that, y'all.
It's okay.
So one of the things that I would suggest then is start with one of the lighter colors. So this one's a good light base color.
Okay.
And I would start it in the corner of the eye. It's almost purple now.
I know.
And then bring it out. And then add...
The blue.
And then add that blue. And I would put it over top of that.
Gotcha. Because when I was doing it before, like how I said I was doing it at home, we're not going all the way over.
So
We need separates. It's a 3.
okay. Where's your primer?
The primer?
Yeah.
That's right there.
So the primer is one of the most important parts of getting a good color base. And if this doesn't work, you can always use like a white cream. That's really good.
Why are we going on me? We're doing you.
Because I want to show you.
Oh. Like, wait a second.
And I have a lot of makeup on my eyeballs. So we're going to start out with the lighter, with this color right here, which is Clutch Your Pearls.
That sounds dirty.
And I'm going to come in right here in the corner of her eye and pull it in like this. And that is really kind of a pretty color.
I know. I was like, I like this whole palette.
I really like this. I might have to go get one of these.
It's beautiful. There's not enough. There's like glitter, but not like enough glitter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. We need more glitter.
There's never enough glitter, is there?
No, never. Until you see the Cards Against Humanity and they have like Did you see the joke about that one, that there's not enough glitter and they sent her like this big, huge, like 10-pound package of glitter?
Yes, I saw
I
that.
love that.
Okay, so then we're going to come in with the gray.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to start out here, right here where your bone is.
Okay.
Can you guys see that? Her brow bone. And I'm just going to tap it in.
See, this is why I have me do my makeup.
Just tapping it in. And I'm not doing it real heavy because we can add layers to it. And this is a very pigmented color palette. So we can get away with adding. So look there now.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, the darkness that you have, it's going to close my eyes up.
Gotcha.
Okay? So you need to have that lighter color to brighten the eyes and open them up, especially on stage.
Yes.
Otherwise, they're going to look like they're all like this.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that.
All right? And it'll make them all look like they have black eyes too.
Yeah.
So you want to prevent that from happening. So now we can kind of come in, and this is a very dark black color, and we can bring it in, and you just want to bring that up halfway.
Okay.
You don't want to bring it all the way to the inner corner. But then you can just kind of scoop it in from brow line. I keep saying brow line. Eyelash line. Got a little heavy-handed over there.
It's all good. I got my extra makeup with me. Not just the eye stuff.
And your goal is to really get the blue to pop, right? Mm-hmm. Excuse me. So we've got...
I already like it already.
You're already... you've opened up the eyes. Mm-hmm. You still can see that it's like bam, right?
Yeah.
I have it on my nose.
No, that's why I was like, oh my gosh, the fallout's ridiculous.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the bluer color. And we're just going to kind of fill this in right through here.
Jen, can you do my makeup every morning for me?
No.
Please?
I don't even do my own makeup every morning.
Well, this is like something I never do anymore.
I like this blue color.
Just don't make me look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show, please.
That's kind of how I'm looking. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm sorry.
But
we never finished.
I'm going to be a little honest with you right here, okay?
But this is why I was having you help me with this.
I think you should use this this lighter color for the base color.
The gray?
This color.
Okay, yeah.
Because that is a gorgeous, and it looks great with these colors.
I played with a different look that had browns in it the other day, and I was like, oh, this is great. But I didn't like the brown color. But I went with like the look it told me to go with.
Right.
And I was like, I would pick a different brown that's in this palette. Or like maybe the Merlot that's in here.
Okay, now I would come back in with your silver, and I would put it right here in the middle of the eye.
Mm-hmm. I like glitters.
Okay, so take a look at that.
Okay.
Is that the look you were going for?
Let's see. Let me get this mirror. I think I think so, but heavier on the blue. Does that sound? I know that might be a little crazy. I do like it though.
Okay.
It's better than what I had.
So you can add another layer of the blue. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I would probably use this one.
Okay.
To get the more blue out there. Okay. But that's, this is, you kind of started heavy and you kept going heavy.
Gotcha.
Okay. So do you want to keep going with what you've got here, or do you want to start over?
Is there any way we can lighten it as we go along, or no?
I don't know. I'm not.
You are the like I said, the expert, unquote expert. This is why. Do you need me to go get you a cloth, ma'am? Where's your makeup remover? Do you have any right here? You do. You would have them right here.
Alrighty then.
You weren't supposed to touch your face. You're never supposed to touch your face. You might need another shower. This is super pigmented, people. I didn't know this.
Woo-wee!
You're gonna find glitter and color for days.
Alrighty then. I think it's going to take me about 3 days to get all this eyeshadow off of my eyeballs.
In my defense, I'm not still working with this.
And that's why we're doing this, so
I know.
that other people can see how to do this.
You can come do me, like I said, you can come do my makeup every morning.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
Hello.
All right.
Yes, Casey. It's
How did I get it on my? How did I get it on my mouth? All right.
I think this is it's going to
All right. So where's your primer?
I've got the primer.
It's all over my hands.
It's dry.
I'm not touching that. That's how I got it all over me in the first place.
This is what we do for fun. See?
All right.
Hi, guinea pig. Let's try this again.
All right.
You got glitter still all over.
I know.
I love it. All right. So we'll start out. We won't do the eyebrows this time. We'll try this separate.
I got glitter in my eyeball.
You can find glitter for days. Jocelyn, you're missing out with this. Alrighty. Clean that one up. All right, so we're gonna start off with this one. You said the clutch your pearls, correct? Hi.
Hi.
Okay. And all from the crease to the brow or lid,
From the
lash
nose
line. Nose
over.
over. Okay. Okay.
Much better start.
Okay. There's that one. I'm coming back with a little bit more. I don't want it to feel missed out with all the extra glitter. Okay. So then the gray next, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And we're going to do...
Start it
the
right
point?
here in the brow bone.
Okay.
You can see where my brow bone sticks out right here. Mm-hmm. And that's where we're going to have it like right there at the corner of my eye.
Gotcha.
Just go in the crease for right now and just tap it into the crease. There you go.
Gotcha.
That'll help with the fallout. And we're just going all the way into the inner corner. We just want to, this is just to build the crease. Try not to get the brush in my eyeball.
Oh, sorry. You're not supposed to be opening your eye.
It wasn't open.
I'm sorry. You went a little too high on that one. I don't want to like stab you, and that's what I feel like I'm doing. I'm sorry. When you volunteered to be dummy.
Well, you know, I did this on a lot of people when I first started doing makeup too. So turnabout's fair play.
Okay. Tell me what you think.
Well, we're not full on hooker yet.
Oh, I know.
So we're doing good. We don't want to go straight hooker. Okay, we want to build up
Seriously?
to.
I like straight hooker.
We want to build up to hooker.
Okay.
Okay, build up to hooker.
All right. So now we're gonna do the black script.
Okay, it's really dark.
Did you use this one? Okay. And so now we're just gonna do the here.
Just make a V.
Okay. I'm going very light now.
And you could actually take it in a little tiny bit more to almost the middle of the eye.
I'm gonna switch brushes because I don't. Ooh. A brush is just harder.
Just throwing it on the floor. Nothing. I said I love you.
Get the cat hair off there first. Artemis, we don't want Artemis on us. Not like that, anyways.
This is what you call professional, dropping it on the floor and then
I took the hair off.
took the cat hair off and putting it on now.
Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna. It's just the way I like the way that brush up like puts
Applies,
it on the
yeah.
skin. All right, I think that's. Am I getting there? Or is that too dark up top?
She got cat fur in the palette now. Okay, so down a little bit further.
Okay.
And kind of into the middle.
Okay.
And really get into that crease line. Like you can like feel it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I just don't want to get too heavy. That's why I'm a little nervous now.
Well, it's not about being heavy. Except right here is a little.
I was gonna say, can't you clean that up with foundation and concealer
Yeah,
later?
you can. So we're still a little heavy. Okay. But I'm trying to clean. You got a heavy line right here,
Gotcha.
which is why we didn't use that.
Well, can we lighten it up with one of these colors up here?
We sure can.
Let me see which brush. Before I put a color on it.
Well, why don't we get this part where you want it first?
I think that's about.
You wanted the blue though. You didn't use any
yeah.
blue yet.
Oh, that's good.
I'd use this one.
Okay, you use that one.
Yeah, because this is a nice flat brush.
I don't know. I just buy them. I just say that looks pretty.
It's a nice brush.
Okay. So much glitter. So much. Okay. Sorry, I'm like eyeballing what you did to what I'm putting on you. Okay.
All right. Is that the blue level you want?
I want more blue, but I feel like it's all kind of blending together.
It's going to
As
happen
into
because
the-
you're using such dark colors.
Gotcha.
Okay? That this lighter color up here is going to set it off a little bit. You're not going to see the blue from the stage.
Gotcha.
I will tell you that.
Okay.
All you're going to be able to see is the black,
Gotcha.
the shape. So, okay? Does that help?
Yes. All right, so then we'll go over to this eyeball. Now here's the thing. They really wanted us to do red
Red what?
eyeshadow. They were like red, and I was like, that sounds really scary. I don't know how to work with red. Blue's already scary enough.
Burgundy,
Red.
burgundy maybe, brick maybe,
No,
but
they were
red,
talking like red USA color.
red you would look like you were like vampire-ish.
And that's where we were like, let's do blue instead. Okay. Is that one more heavier on the blue?
It is, but it's because we didn't
we
do
didn't
black,
do
on that one.
Gotcha.
So you could actually just use the blue instead of the black.
Like the dark gray and the blue. Okay.
And it might take the hooker look down a little bit
Just a hair.
and still give you that blue that you want. Because if you look, you still have that
The smoky eye.
the smoky eye, and you can see that it's blue. Whereas over here, I have a black eye.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Right. So let's just try the glitter. Or you want to try putting something else on?
No,
first?
go right ahead.
Okay. Not like you need extra glitter.
Yeah, it's going to take me 3 weeks to get that off.
You'll just be reminded of how much I've been here. Every time you find more glitter. Okay. So there's okay. That, what do you think for that one, for the left eye?
I like it.
You like that one better
Yeah.
than the black? Okay.
I do. And if you really wanted to do it, you could always do the gray, then the blue, and then just a touch of the black on the outside. And that would just kind of give it a little extra definition right here.
Okay.
And you get a little bit more of that blue in there.
So is it Pauline? She says we're doing better. Thank you.
So this one looks more blue than this one.
Okay.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see more blue on that one.
All right.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. So now what do you want to do?
I'm going to clean up the top under your brow.
That's a good
where
idea.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get some of this blue out of that brush. All right. I'm going to start off with this one.
All right.
Just to see how much cleaner we can get it in there. How do I make it less that? I feel like I got so much black and blue up there.
You have a lot of
Color up there.
You're a
So
little
how do we lessen it?
You're,
Because that was not even a glitter color.
it wasn't. But it did tone it down nicely.
I'm sorry, Jim.
It's
Okay.
We're here to learn, so.
I know, but still, it's a lot. Like that one cleaned up a lot nicer.
It
than
did.
That
It
one.
cleaned up really nice because we didn't have as much black over here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. I think we're starting to get there.
Okay.
Pauline says she could watch us all day. Pauline, we love you, baby girl.
All right. We'll fix your brow. Maybe that might help. You think the brow might help? Fixing that eyebrow a hair bit?
Well, let's find out.
Hey, because I just want to play with this. 'Cause I don't
You like
have
the
this one?
You like the pomade?
I do.
I'm gonna be going into my doctor's appointment looking like a hooker.
No. Never a hooker. Because I made a boo-boo. A small boo-boo. At least this was with a lighter color. It was a boo-boo. Okay. What do you think?
What do you guys think?
What do you think, Mama? You got. You're wearing it, not me.
I think that we could probably take a denser brush and see if we can use that lighter color and come right up in here. It may be too dark. It may be too... Is this the only large brush like this you have?
Yes, that is the only one. I pulled out all my brushes.
Let's knock some of this out a little bit. I'm gonna have this blue eyeshadow all over me.
But you're wearing blue today.
Yep, I am wearing blue today.
All day, every
All
day.
day. I'm gonna take it down a little bit. Oh, I know what we can do.
So you brought your concealers and
Yes.
foundations.
So I'm going to take a little bit of my Bye-Bye Under Eye. And I normally put it on my finger, but I'm covered in blue eyeshadow. Everything is covered in blue eyeshadow.
Everything. Here, you want to flip this inside out? We haven't used this side of it.
Now, just because I want to have both sides the same, even though the other side is really good, I'm going to go ahead and do
So
this side too.
you can fix boo-boos.
I believe this is what Jocelyn calls bringing it back around or pulling it together. I can't remember what she calls it.
Could be called a lot of things right now. With knowing me.
One of the things I would suggest is that you have Q-tips on hand, because Q-tips are much better at cleaning up lines like this.
Than a paper towel.
Yeah. All right, now we'll come back in with this and blend that out a little bit. And then we'll come back in with this. So we're just gonna have a lighter blue highlight. We're gonna have some Ursula look going on here. One high, one low. But we cleaned it up. We got it good. We got it more evened out. So bye-bye under eye is great for correcting.
A lot of things.
Fixes a lot of stuff.
Now, do we need to go under the eye with this?
If you would like,
I will.
I highly recommend do it.
Okay. Well, no, I didn't know if you want to do that part.
Especially since we wiped everything off of my face.
You wiped it off, not me.
This is true.
Okay, so I'm just going to dab. Okay. You tell me, I don't know how you like your makeup. I know you're particular.
This is your thing today, girl. I'm just
You
trying to
want to
help
tell me?
you.
You can tell me which ways to go.
I just tap it in with my ring finger. That's all I do is just kind of tap it. And a triangle down towards my nose right there. Perfect.
Sorry. I got to switch my fingers.
She's putting her finger in my eyeball.
It feels so weird. Why do people say your ring finger? I know it has like the lightest touch.
It does?
But it's not the easiest finger to use.
It's not.
Okay. Is that how you look when you put that on? Any other spots you put it?
Well, we can blend this out.
Okay.
Since I took all my foundation off when we...
You brought your foundation out here, so...
No, I didn't.
Then what's that? Full cover?
Yes, I don't use that as my foundation. I use a very light foundation.
I know. Okay.
Okay. You want to do the foundation?
I'll let you do that.
You're going to let me do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then. I didn't bring my...
What kind of a brush do you use?
Well, here, I'll just kind of...
Because I'm looking. This is what I have for my foundation brush. I kind of broke it a long time ago.
Okay, girl, there is still blue.
Blue's a hard color to cover up. I thought black was hard.
Well, it's probably because it's on my fingers.
Do we need to get a new wipe that does not have black or blue on it?
This is fascinating for Jocelyn.
You're welcome, Josh. This is why you don't have me on here often.
Y'all, I have got eyeshadow all over.
And crevices she never knew.
It's true. Do you mind if I,
You love me. This is your idea.
It was my idea.
Cleaning up some of that shadows in places you never knew.
Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding you guys. There's like, there's so much eyeshadow all over my face.
Jocelyn, you're next, by the way.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Joss. All right.
We're going to go pink on you, though. Because I found pink.
Don't do it. Okay.
Okay. You've cleaned up the glitter.
I've cleaned up the glitter.
I'm fascinated with your colors of makeup.
Why is that?
Because like that bottle, like this bottle, ladies, looks super dark. And I'm like, this isn't the color, but apparently it's really your color. I would think this is even too dark for me. And I'm whiter than Casper right now, I think.
I think that's the lightest color that it comes in.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. This is why I don't buy drugstore, because I'd get scared.
Honey, this isn't drugstore.
Oh, it's not? I don't know.
This is Ulta.
Ulta? I don't go into that store. I spend a lot of money there.
Obviously, I do too.
But you do this more often than me. Joss, this is Too Faced eyeshadow. That's what I had all over her face.
Okay, can I borrow this?
Yeah.
Is this foundation?
Yes, that's a foundation brush. It's a brush.
It needs to be cleaned.
I didn't clean that brush because I wasn't expecting to use it on you. My eyeshadow brushes were all cleaned.
Do you see this? I am still cleaning up blue eyeshadow off of my face. All right. So when you're doing the girls, go very light and build up, okay?
Okay.
You could even use like some tape around their eyes to keep the fallout. Make sure you're tapping the brush, okay, and tap it in, because girl, you're gonna be spending more time cleaning their faces so they're not blue than anything.
Well, one girl said, she's like, I'm not bringing foundation. I'm like, you might want to bring foundation. This
Yeah.
was on my own face, and I was like, you're gonna need some. And she's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, you're gonna need it. I don't know what colors you used last year, but
Okay, so we cleaned up most of the blue from off of my face.
okay.
All right, so what do you want to do next?
I don't know. We started off with eyes, and that was kind of for cleanup.
That was, okay.
Because I do have other brushes and colors with me.
Okay.
I've got blush. I've got whatever this is that I just use.
Oh, contour?
Yeah. Colors I really don't know how to use.
Okay, so this is, what brand is this?
Bliss.
I've never, okay.
It's
so
from
she's-
Kohl's.
Okay, so we've got Bliss, and it's got, so this is a highlighting and contouring kit. And she's obviously used the middle piece quite a bit.
And I dropped it a couple times.
Oh, and she's dropped it. Okay, that explains something. Okay, so do you want to contour, are you going to be contouring the girls' faces?
I don't know. Like, I'm just in charge of eyeballs.
Just in charge of eyeballs. Okay, so is that all you want to work on today, is just the eyes, or do you want to do more? It's up to you. Are you going to do eyeliner?
Eyeliner, yeah, we're going to do eyeliner.
Okay.
Are we going to try the one that you said, the new one that I got today? That was my gift. Are we going to try that? Or are you
Okay.
scared of it?
I'm scared.
Or I can do a different one.
No,
I actually
no.
have a smaller one.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We're going to do it.
We'll stick with the tip,
We're going to do it.
not that tip.
We're going to do it. Okay.
We'll see how well it works.
Okay, Joss, are you asking for who? So she's doing this. She's head of the makeup department
Not head of the makeup department.
for
They said, here's
Cheer
this.
Squad for her stepdaughter. So they voluntold her that she is the makeupper for the squad. So we're practicing.
On Joss or Jen.
We're practicing. It's a good thing we're practicing.
It is. You're a lucky person.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is exciting. I'm very excited. Okay. All right, you're going in.
Not until I got a steady hand now.
We're going in. Okay. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because you're going to tell me this ain't going to be heavy enough. I know that much right now.
Okay, where are we going first? Are you going to do the stamper thing?
No, we're going to we're going to start with the stick.
Okay. Okay. All
That
right.
way you're not going to die.
Okay. All right.
Make sure there's no black glitter on my fingers here. Okay. Because this part, I'm not like familiar with.
Really?
Like, I don't go heavy on that. Like, you probably can't even see it.
No, you did. You did a great job.
You can go light on that part.
You actually did a really good job on that.
Did I?
Yeah. So, suggestion. A way to make it easier is to literally lay the point where you want it
Okay.
and just drag it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay? And then when you come here, you're going to do the same thing, only a lot lighter. And then you're going to connect the two lines. And then just fill it in.
Okay.
Okay? So do you want to...
We'll just darken it a
Yeah.
bit. So you said lay it. Okay. And then expand it.
Excellent.
Good.
All right. So I would take it up just a notch more because this side is a little lower. We're just going to lay it right there on that side. And take it a little bit further in. Okay.
I like it.
All right. We didn't even have to use the stamper.
Nope.
No stamper.
And she was
needed.
scared of that one. Which it intimidated me just looking at
So
it.
now I've had my mascara,
Oh, yeah, you did have your
in my
mascaras.
boobs this whole time.
Warming it up.
So do you want to do the mascara or do you want...
I'm going to
are
let you do that.
are you
I'm
gonna
letting
let-
them do that because
Okay.
I don't have that steady hand that blink into this 20 times and you'll eventually get it on there.
So when you're putting your mascara on, you can always start at on the over to make sure you get that in there. And then you want to come from the eyelid and kind of zhuzh it up back and forth.
Zhuzh.
Okay.
Okay. We're zhuzhing.
We're zhuzhing and we're zhuzhing.
You have like beautiful eyelashes. And they're long.
They are deceptively long because they're blonde.
No. Like even the color it's picking up, like they look super duper long. Don't let her lie to you.
They are long, but that's why I like to...
Play them up. I hope.
Yes. So at this point, I have mascara on, and I'm gonna hold the mascara wand right here, kind of against my eyelid without getting it on my eyelid, and that's gonna help them curl a little bit.
Okay, so I don't even need that little crimper curler.
You can. That's gonna give you more of a dynamic, a tighter flip up. This is a little bit more natural. So this is more of an everyday look. If you want to do the crimper for the events, it's going to be hard for the girls because using the crimper is...
Their moms can help them with that.
It's...
Oh, no?
The crimper you can pull out all your eyelashes. The first time I tried a crimper, I pulled out all my eyelashes. I mean, I literally pulled every one of my eyelashes out.
Ow.
And I was like, tears rolling down my eyes, down my face. So I'm going to start.
So no crimper for the girls.
No.
I don't even own a crimper anymore.
Now, did you want to put stuff on the bottom of their eyes?
No, because I don't. Well, no, because we'll figure that out later.
Well, let me say this. You really, it's hard to put stuff on the bottom of your eyes because that's the hottest place on your face.
Well, we're going to Florida for this, so
Okay.
it's going to spread.
So if you put mascara on your lower lashes, if you put eyeliner on your lower lid, it's gonna melt down, and they're gonna look like they have raccoon eyes.
Gotcha.
Especially with such a dark
Color already.
already. However, if you want to take your Sculpey brush or like this, your wedge brush, how old are the girls you're going to work on?
They are, how old are they? About 10-ish.
So, ready for the hooker look.
Hopefully not dabbing into what we're dabbing into.
So I'm going to take a little bit of this blue because she really wants to highlight this blue color. I'm going to take it and just kind of dab it on here. And I'm just going to kind of pull it underneath right from that corner Okay, and I'm going to take it just a little bit underneath into the middle of my eye. Okay.
Okay.
So you got more of that blue. It's going to highlight that blue color. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yes, they can sit. Yes. Because I can only imagine how long this would take for those who cannot sit.
So I haven't gone like hooker vibe all the way with this, but now this is where I would take like this lighter brush, the smaller brush, and I'd probably take this really pretty, that Clutch Your Pearls color, because it looks pink here, but when you put it on, it's almost like a purple. So I'm going to kind of put that on right there, and I'm going to take it from the corner of my eye right here.
I call it the unicorn color. Because I feel like it has the... Did you stab yourself in
I did.
the eye?
This is what happens when I use other people's makeup stuff. And then I'm just going to kind of pull it and blend it into this darker blue.
Okay.
So this is what I was trying to explain to you when I was trying to say kind of clean it up a little bit.
But when she told me to clean it up, I literally just took
just
concealer and
wiped it off.
foundation and said,
And wiped
now
it
does this look presentable now?
All right. So now I'm just going to clean up my under eyes because I have wrinkles. And if you don't clean them up, that stuff will sit in there and make it look very cakey. So I've still got that cat eye. I've got the without going over the top, and if it melts, it's not going to be raccoon eyes because it's just a little tiny bit. So all right. So do you want to do anything else, or is there anything else you want to be able to help them with?
That's all I have to help them with. They are responsible for their own coloring after that. Like foundation, contouring cheeks.
Okay.
So
if you need to help them with it, let's go back to your Bliss thingy. Okay. Because you have this is a good kit here.
That's a powder brush. There's a cheek brush.
Do you have a flat brush, a fan brush?
I don't have a fan, but I have this that's disgusting.
Oh,
this is what I bought to go with it.
It's a little thick.
Yeah.
So what we can do is we can just squish it down, and we're just going to tap it really light into the darker color here. And usually when you're contouring, you want to have a gray color because you're creating the illusion of a shadow. And you want to go above your cheekbone. As you can see, I have a little short, fat face. And so my cheekbones are like down here. So I want to give the illusion that I have a longer face and that my cheekbones are up higher. So just kind of tap it in there. And then I'm going to take this and just kind of swoosh it down.
Yep,
right above the top of my bone. Right here's my thing, but I'm taking it right here. Now I also have a fat face, so I'm going to kind of create
the thinner line.
I'm going to kind of come in a little bit more and come down to my chin bone. Okay, so it's kind of a backwards, looks like a wave. Okay. We don't need a lot, because if you have too much, you're gonna
get dirt on your face.
Yeah, you look dirty. So we're trying to avoid the dirty look.
Thank you, Casey, for saying it's beautiful.
Okay. Now where's your blush at?
My blush is right here.
So now we're gonna create a Neapolitan ice cream. You know what Neapolitan ice cream is, right?
Yes, the ice cream I don't care for because I don't like strawberry.
Okay, that's fine. But that's what we're going to create. So we're going to put the strawberry just real light right over top of that. Okay. Now, as you can see, I've got some war paint looking stuff going on here, and that's okay because we're not done yet. Okay.
So I have this lovely iridescent glitter, like It's luminous or something like
Oh,
that.
I like that. That's kind of my color too.
That was from my Ipsy bag.
Okay, let's see how dark this is. This may be too dark for me.
I was gonna say, you want to do it on the back of my hand?
Well, I did it on my hand, but yeah, it's too dark for me. So we're gonna see. It's more of a contour for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
But this, her light color here is not. So we're just gonna use that to go right on top of the cheekbone, right underneath the eye bone, and kind of up into the temples, tip of the nose, a V right here, the bow of the lips, a little bit on the chin. Okay, and now we're gonna take one of your other brushes. This one will work.
What's she looking for?
Just a denser brush.
Okay.
One like this, only rounder. So we need to blend all this together so we don't have the hooker look going on. So if your girls need a little bit of help in this, this is how you do it, okay? I'm a little heavy on this side because it just looks like it just looks that way in the camera, but not right here in the mirror. So we're just kind of blending it all together so we don't have any lines. So you can still see it in the...
I was gonna say, is this more of a brush that might help?
Well, this brush is perfect for blending. But I got all that stuff
Color
on
in
it.
it.
There we go, that's better.
You look beautiful.
Of course I do. I'm already beautiful.
Always.
Now, you also were using some lipstick from Lip Sense.
Yes.
I want to try this. I want to try this
I'll
lipstick.
have to go to
Will I be
the
able to
room
get it
that
off?
one. Yeah, you should be able to get off with that because I did.
Oh, okay.
Or even a mayonnaise with sandwich. Yeah.
I hate mayonnaise. That's gross. Yes, it is important to avoid the dirty look. So I don't look too dirty, do I? So the lighting in here, it looks different in the mirror than it does on the there. Thank you, Pauline. I got some dark eyeshadow. I got a little bit of the hooker look going on here.
That looks gorgeous on you. That was the eyeliner if you didn't want to play with the other eyeliner.
All right.
Okay.
You want to do the lips?
No, I'll let you touch that one because I'm not applying lips on anyone.
Okay.
Because I know I can.
Can I use your...
Yeah. For shiz. What was that?
The lip scent smells like alcohol.
Yes.
And it burns a little bit.
That's the alcohol. It's definitely something that I'm not used to. But supposedly this color is going on everyone. So if anybody has tips and tricks on this one, because I feel like it like finds every line in my lip. And I have dry lips. So I really don't know how to avoid that one. I like your bottom lip. Looks good.
My cheeks are naturally very rosy, yes. Very rosy. I have a very red complexion. And my makeup I usually use controls the redness, but we weren't focusing on that today. Yes, it's going on 10-year-olds. That's a good idea. Put the concealer stuff on your lips first. I don't use the lip sense, so
They're answering my questions because I need ideas.
so we're going with hooker lips with the hooker eyes.
But with more glitter. Don't forget the glitter. Jocelyn says she thought it was the rouge. This was not my choosing.
Yeah,
Okay.
a cheerleader. Cheer. Can you see that?
Yes, it's like Dance Moms almost, I think. That show.
So generally, the rule of thumb is if you go bold with your eyes, you go more basic with the lips. If you have bold lips, you go a little bit lighter on the eyes. But when you're doing competitions, when you're on stage, you kind of have to go bold everywhere. However, you don't want to do like the Miss Universe contestants did a couple years ago. You could see every stroke of their contour, of their makeup. It looked horrible. I mean, they looked like zebras. Zebras.
Yeah, I don't want them to look like that.
Woo!
The glitter does not burn.
That stuff is like...
So I think that's the part that's supposed to make it stay on. Anybody who uses this, does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm sure that it is, but it's sticky and it's like...
I know, I couldn't get rid of the sticky feel, even with the gloss.
Is that
I
what this
still felt-
does?
Yeah, that's what that is. I just felt
It's very sticky.
I just figured I wasn't applying correctly.
Oh, Jocelyn, you'd like this. It's got some pretty glitter.
It's very pretty.
Casey, the lip sense is it's an alcohol base. It's meant to stay on your lips for like ever, and it burns a little bit, and it's burning my eyes a little bit. The color we used is blue red, and it's lip sense. And then we put on top of it, we put diamond.
I don't know, Diamond for Days, I think is what it's called on the bottom.
Diamond Kiss Gloss. Yes, they are using this on the kids. This is the color scheme that they have chosen for the cheer squad that are 10 years old. So, this is what your cheer squad will look like. You can have your cheer squad watch this so they can see how to put their makeup on.
They might turn out better.
The-
I know some kids use makeup every day. They can probably do way better than I can do.
Probably. There's some kids that are like, there's some...
All those kids watching YouTube, because I'm horrible. I watch you, and that's about it. And
All
I
right,
can't
so do I look acceptable to go to the doctors?
I think you look acceptable. Shaw might be jealous.
You think that the doctors will be okay? Like they won't think that I'm a hooker?
No, they won't think you're a hooker. You got the Ursula vibe going on. We just took a little of the black out.
I do have an Ursula look going on. Once you get the lip gloss on, it's okay. I'm just really sensitive to chemicals, and I'm really sensitive to a lot of products. So the lip sense is one of those that I've only tried it like once or twice.
Yeah.
So
This is the first time I've ever used lip sense.
Is it?
This.
The one I tried it one time, and it took me 3 days to get the lipstick off. And I mean, I was like scrubbing my lips for days. My face was raw from trying to get that stuff off.
Dang.
So I have glitter in my eyeball.
You just have to be extra.
I have to be extra. All right. So we are at 1:45 now, 1:50. And we appreciate you guys. I'm a plain chapstick kind of girl. No lippy for me. I like lipstick because I have my smile, I feel, is my best feature.
It is. I love your smile.
See, okay. So I like to wear lipstick. I like to show off my lips because I feel like, I have a nice full lip. My eyes, if I play them up well enough, I can get, you know, I can get the reaction I'm looking for. I put false eyelashes on and I can really make them pop too. But then I hide them behind my glasses, so kind of defeats the whole purpose. And I normally would not have this much makeup on to go just to the doctors. But we were doing this for you today. For all of you. So if you haven't done so yet, please like and share this video so other people can see how to do cheer makeup or hooker makeup, whichever you prefer. And if you haven't done so yet, please go to the Menopausal View on YouTube and subscribe and like our videos there. We do exclusive content there. We've lost you over here, Lauren. We do exclusive content on YouTube that you don't see on our Facebook page. So we would love to have you seeing everything that we're doing. We have a lot of things coming up for you, so please stay tuned. We have a lot of irons in the fire. We have a lot of cool things that we're getting ready to launch for you. Jocelyn and I have been working on a few things behind the scenes. Can't wait to share with y'all. So in the meantime, we love you and stay flabulous.
Bye, everybody.